friends and families, how are you all doing? Happy Sunday. I hope you all doing great. So I'm back today with a new video and a new recipe to share with you guys. Yes. It's my homemade green seasoning recipe that I've got to share with you guys today. And as you guys know, as always, if you watch the video till the end, you would love this recipe and you may want to give it a try. So my friends, without further ado, let me show you how to make it. So to get started, I've got a combination of herbs and vegetables that most of you already knows, and they are one handful fresh parsley. I've also got some fresh basil, and next I've got a handful of fresh oregano, and I've also got some chopped green spring onions, and I'm using a handful of that. And next I've got some thyme, and finally I've got a portion of rosemary. And all this seasoning has already been pre-washed, cleaned, and cut ready to blend. And also I've got some more fresh ingredients which I will be adding, and they are ready peeled garlic cloves. I'm using about a handful of garlic cloves for this recipe. A combination of peppers, and as you guys know, this recipe is green seasoning that I'm making, not the pepper sauce. So the pepper I'm using in this recipe is solely to gain the flavor but not the heat. So as you guys can see, I've removed the seeds, and the kind of pepper I'm using are the big ones are padron peppers, and next I've got green and red Scotch bonnet peppers, and finally I've got some fine green chilies. And next to that, I've got some white onion chops, and I'm using about 3 medium size, and also I will be using a portion of some fresh ginger, 2 medium size green bell pepper chopped. And next I will be using more seasoning, and this time is going to be my dry seasoning. And the first ingredients I'll be using are some black pepper, and also I'll be using some cayenne peppers, and I will be using about 5 of them. And next I'll be using some dried coriander seeds. And finally I've got these super ingredients. I don't know if you guys know, it's called akpi in my local language, and you would easily find it in your local African shop. But before I add it to our green seasoning, I've already pre-grinded them, and this is how it looks like. And the first one is my ground coriander seeds, and I'm using about 2 tablespoons of the grounded coriander seeds, 2 tablespoons of ground black pepper, and about a teaspoon of my cayenne peppers. And I'm also using the akpi, and about 1 teaspoon worth of grounded akpi. And these are the dry ingredients I will be adding to my green seasoning. So it's time to start blending our ingredients. So friends and families, I'm gonna start by blending my herbs and vegetables. Before I proceed to the blending, after I add all the ingredients, I will follow up by adding a bit of water, then give it a blend until smooth. And once everything is smooth, I will then transfer it into a bowl. Lions roaring in the morning sun. And there you have it, friends and families. The first part of our green seasoning blending is done. Look at how green this seasoning looks. The smell of all those herbs, guys, is smelling good here. So I'm gonna now move on to my second and final part of the blending of the remaining seasoning, and I'm going to put all the remaining seasoning into the blender with a bit of water, except the dry seasoning, which will be added later on once it's blended. Searching for a longer day, people feeling like the light has just come. We must Okay guys, so now that all the ingredients has been blended, I am going to proceed to add my dry seasoning. And after adding all the dry seasoning, I will give it another blend until all is combined. Never stop the way, yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into life. And there you have it guys, the second part of our seasoning has been blended and completed. Take a look to how beautiful that looks. The smell is amazing, I'm telling you guys. It smells good in here, you wouldn't believe it. So now I'm going to proceed by combining both seasoning together and give it a good mix until it is well combined. And at that point my green seasoning is completed. Take a look to how smooth and well blended our green seasoning looks guys. The smell is amazing. As you guys can tell, I keep mentioning the word amazing. This is amazing, you wouldn't believe. It smells good in here. You would love this recipe guys. You will be able to use this to add it to your soup, your stew, or even use it as a marinade to marinate your fish, chicken, or anything. And it will taste delicious guys. Alright friends and families, this brings the end to our today's video. I hope you've liked today's recipe, and if you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And also if you ever try the recipe, don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section below to let me know how it has turned out. And also don't forget to share the video with your friends and families. And if you are new to my channel, and if this is your first time watching my video, thank you so much for tuning up. And also please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment, and also share the video with your families and friends. Alright friends and families, until then, I will catch up with you in my next video. Bye all.